Hello everyone! Patch 7.2 added questlines to unlock the new trait for your artifact, which is obtainable after getting 35 traits into your weapon. While we do focus our efforts on Assault to the Broken Shore and the Tomb of Sargeras, we must be careful to guard against other threats as well. We've been getting disturbing reports on the Legion starting or supporting indirect threats to Azeroth. While we fight against the Legion, we must keep an eye out for any strange objects or intelligence that could give us a clue as to what and where these threats are. We find a mysterious rune-bound scroll on the corpse of our enemy, which does confirm our concerns about indirect Legion threats. It's time to discuss this with the Council of Six in Dalaran.
Come. I think this is a matter best discussed privately.
Damn it! Another attack. Stay alert.
Upstairs, we find dead demons on the floor and an unconscious Conjurer Winehouse. She'll be okay though, the demon didn't hang around long enough to finish the job. Now the ill tidings that we bear, it only increases the concerns that the council's been having. We have our hands full with the Tomb of Sargeras, which is still our top priority, but we must not think that the Legion is foolish enough to rely on brute force alone.
As you can see, the Legion's reach still extends beyond the Broken Shore. Their agents lurk across Azeroth, threatening to subvert our efforts at the tomb. They are some of the Legion's most powerful champions.
If the plans of these fiends come to fruition, all our efforts, all our sacrifices will have been for naught. Much has been asked of you in the course of this war, champion. I fear even more is needed. We must enlist your help to hunt these targets down. You may be the only one with any chance of stopping them.
So what do you say, up for a challenge?
Excellent. I can think of no one better suited to the task. We stand ready to inform you about all known threats.
This questline, to my knowledge, is available for Discipline Priest, Beastmaster Hunter, Destruction Warlock, and the Windwalker Monk. High Mountain has passed along a dire warning. The Fel Totem are spreading their demonic corruption into the wildlife around them, infecting the land itself. Navarok, the Drogbar chieftain, is handling this personally, and we're sent out to meet with him and help him out. At the Misty Coast, we discover that the Fel Totem are experimenting on the Velkasaurs. They were unable to infuse them with Fel, so they simply discarded their failed experiments, which are now lying around further poisoning the animals. We should collect the leftover totems to prevent further corruption and to find out what it is that they're doing.
I will scout out the Fel Totem. Bring me the totems when you are done.
Navarok noticed quite a few guards as he scouted around, and he also saw them performing even more dangerous experiments to the south. The Fel Totem are befouling the unquiet spirits in the marshlands with more of their Fel magic. By reworking the Fel Totems that we found, we should be able to draw out the Fel energies and bring peace to the spirits within the blind marshlands. We do just that, but to really have an effect, we must cut off these experiments at the source by murdering a whole bunch of the Fel Totem infusers. As we do, the enemy keeps on talking about us being far too late and that Tugar will win until the Tarn himself shows up.
Too late, fools! I already have what I need to destroy Thunder Totem.
Navarok believed Tugar to be dead, which I thought meant that we faced this guy before, but apparently that's not the case. Either way, he was a nasty blood totem even before the Legion arrived, and now with the Fel running through his veins, he is even worse.
I found a beast able to survive the Fel infusion. With an army of these creatures boring into the rock, I will bury Thunder Totem. A pity you won't be around to see it. Die! Free! Let me just...
Navarok is able to break himself free and get us out of there, but the danger isn't quite over yet. If it's true that he's raising an army of such Fel-infused beasts, then Thunder Totem as a whole is in great peril. We have to put an end to Tugar's plot before all is lost.
This is the place. Kill abominations and smash any eggs you find. Break enough eggs, and the monstrosity that laid them will come looking for a fight. You got its attention. Here it comes! The beast that laid those eggs is in the cavern. Check the upper area.
We saved Fel Totem for the moment by taking out the Fel Broodmaster, but Tugar himself wasn't there. As long as he lives, we are in danger, so Navarok will do everything that he can to find him. For now, we return to the Kid and Tor to inform them about our small victory, and our heroic deeds, they merit more than mere recognition. The Council wants to reward our heroism in the face of such darkness with a portion of their power.
Be careful.
Step back and raise your weapon. We will infuse it with a portion of this Council's power.
Our power manifests here in Valtarel. Amshala Al-Zakim.
Together, we must all lend our strength. The Legion sought to use its agents to subvert our efforts at the Tomb of Sargeras. Thanks to your efforts, they failed. Now, we focus on driving their armies from Azeroth. We will give everything we have and finish this, once and for all.
Grand Master, once again you have fought to safeguard Azeroth's future. On behalf of the entire Council, thank you.
This is where the story to unlock our trait ends, but Tugar is still out there, and with the Mage Tower built up on a broken shore, we can make our way into the cave of the Bloodtotem to try and stop him before it's too late.
Safe travels.
Tugar Bloodtotem has resurfaced in High Mountain. With him is an immense worm, saturated with fel energy. We must put an end to him, along with that nasty pet of his, before they attack Thunder Totem. This will be no easy task. I have given my location to your mages. Once you arrive here, we will enter Tugar's cavern and neutralize his threat. A wall of flames! Gah! You go stop Tugar! I'll join you when I can! Fool! You only located me because I wanted to be found. Now I shall have vengeance on Thunder Totem and you!
This is where the true challenge begins, and you actually require a bit of gear and skill with the claws, something that I'm lacking, so unfortunately I won't be finishing this quest myself. However, nirvgorilla on YouTube, he has uploaded a video of his kill on the fight, a video which I'll link in the description down below. In it, we can see them fighting with Tugar Bloodtotem and Jormungandr the Behemoth, both with fel coursing through their bodies, unleashing devastating attacks. Fel spikes pop up out of the floor, bile spitters are summoned, Jormungandr charges in, sonic screams are unleashed, and fel search totems are placed on the ground. The hero is successful in bringing down both Tugar and Jormungandr, and with the Fel Totem out of the way, they should present less of a threat to all of High Mountain. They're still not entirely gone though, so Navarok will keep an eye on them, but for the moment, we save Thunder Totem and countless of lives. One more crisis down in this war against the Legion, and that is how you unlock this specific skin for the artifacts. And like I said, if you want to see the fight for yourself, check out the video in the description down below. Which means that we reached the end of this video, so thank you very much for watching everyone. Subscribe if you like my videos, leave a like if you enjoyed this one, and until next time guys, see ya!